Martin, obviously coming off a big win this past weekend. How's the confidence of the team heading into Nashville?
Well, there we go. The team, I think we raised the confidence. Of course, with the confidence, it's always about being balanced, not over, not low, because over and low balance is related with low performance. So we want to perform on high, so we need to keep the confidence in a balanced level. And no, the club in general, we have good vibes.
Looking at Nashville, obviously they added a lot of pieces this past offseason. They've looked very strong so far through the first four games. What are you kind of seeing from them and kind of preparations for what they'll bring to the game?
I mean, I think Nashville did a really good job with this coach. Uh, it's a team that we respect a lot, like everyone. They have a clear game model and you can see the job there. So my respect for that. Again, we have our tools, we have our team, our players, our prestige. As I mentioned last week, our club is huge, and we will make it in the same way anywhere and against any team.
Martin, you said before the Montreal game that you only had 48 hours to get the team ready, and the team had to be very pragmatic. With Nashville a couple days away and a little bit more time to prepare for it, do you change things? How do you approach as far as making sure you have a team ready on Saturday?
I have 72 now.
Yeah.
I mean, the pragmatism and the versatility, I think, is required always in this game. I think coaches and coaching staff in general and teams, we have our ideas, we have our principles, our methodologies, our plans. But at the end of the day, this game is beautiful because this game is over us, and you can't control it 100%. So you need to respect the game. You need to have capacity to adapt to each game, each context, each moment of the game. And we are trying to build a team that has clear ideas, represent our philosophy, our fans, our people, our emotions, our style, and at the same time with a lot of pragmatism and versatility and adaptation capacity to solve the games. Because at the end of the day, we are here and we want to win game by game.
Ivan Angulo, you can kind of say this year he's been kind of being a little bit more involved and kind of playing in a different position. But obviously you've been here you've seen when he got here. How important has he been this year for you guys offensively, considering he's been involved in probably half of the goals that the team already scored so far?
I mean, Ivan it's an amazing player. If we talk about pragmatism and versatility, he's a great example. The quality he has, the way he pushed for the team, it's a great example for what an Orlando City player should be. I enjoy coaching those players, not only Ivan, but all of them. At this club, we have a lot of fortune because we have great players, and Ivan, of course, is one of those, and we're happy he's performing, and he has consistency on that performance. So hopefully he can continue like that, or even better.
Just something I noticed during trainings with you, you like to be very high to see kind of the whole field as the team trains. What's kind of the methodology behind that, just to want to see the full picture and
Well, depending the drill. For example, in the first part of the session, I was involved on the field. When we go in more like a tactical task or drill, I like to go high and coach from there because I have a better perspective and I can be more effective with the interventions. And at the end of the day, the important thing I think is to earn time. If I can have clearness, a better perspective from up, I can be more effective in my interventions and I can earn time from my players in the field. So basically, this is the point.
That's something new this year. I don't think last year we saw that thing here.
Yes,
So
yes.
how did this kind of come into the picture?
No, and the curious thing with that, I will share a personal feeling. I am afraid from,
You're afraid of heights?
yes, from heights. But for some reason, after a while, I get used to it and I am not anymore afraid. So I started using more for my fear, you know, and I did it. So I'm happy now, and also because it's useful.
One player we didn't see today, Edu, wasn't participating today.
Who?
Edward.
Edu.
I'm not sure if there's anything as far as is it injuries? Just why wasn't he participating today in training?
No, I mean, it was part of the plan to give him one more day recovery. Sometimes when we need, we do it, and we have a great performance department here. I'm proud of that. I have to say that they test the players every day. They are in every detail, and they help us not only with the load part, but the recovery part as well. So we trust them, and I do need one more day recovery. That's it.
Nashville has a CONCACAF Champions Cup game this week, tomorrow.
Yes.
How does that kind of give you guys the benefit, considering you go into this game a little bit more with fresher legs? Do you see that as a positive for you guys?
Last year, we were playing Leagues Cup, and then we went there in the same way. They were resting and we were playing. That time they won, so hopefully we do it now. No, I mean, it's relative. It's relative. They have the merit. They are competing in an international tournament in a good stage. Bravo for them. We focus on Orlando City.
Solamente para los colegas en español.
Sí, claro.
Un rival Nashville que sigue invicto todavía en liga, se ha armado de una manera que sigue un equipo difícil. ¿Cómo encara un equipo como Nashville, sabiendo que han empezado el campeonato del pie derecho y ustedes que están empezando a dar la vuelta también a la misma vez?
No, como dije al principio, creo que Nashville, con el nuevo entrenador, bueno, nuevo, ya está hace un buen tiempo, ¿no? Pero con la gestión de este entrenador, ha hecho un gran trabajo, tiene un patrón de juego reconocible, es para respetar eso, nosotros lo respetamos, pero vuelvo y digo, Orlando City es un club enorme, gigante, con muchísimo respeto, que se ha ganado un prestigio en esta liga, que nosotros somos muy orgullosos de estar en este equipo, que nos consideramos un equipo grande y que nosotros pensamos en nosotros, esté quien esté enfrente, que vuelvo y digo, respetamos a los rivales, pero nos ocupamos de Orlando City, independientemente de quién esté enfrente.